Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Shirley Henderson. A portrait of quiet brilliance. Shirley Henderson stands as one of the most distinctive and quietly powerful performers in contemporary film, television, and theater. With her unmistakable voice, expressive acting style, and remarkable emotional depth, she has carved out a career defined not by celebrity spotlight but by masterful, memorable performances across genres. Early life and training. Born on November 24, 1965, in Forres, Moray, Scotland, and raised in Kincardine, Fife, Henderson discovered her love for performing at a young age. She began singing at local clubs and talent shows before pursuing formal training at the Guildhall School of Music and Drama in London. Her early stage experience honed the sensitivity and nuance that would later define her screen work. Breakthrough and rise to recognition. Henderson first garnered widespread attention in the mid-1990s with film and TV roles that showcased her naturalistic acting and emotional authenticity. Her performance as Gail in Danny Boyle's Trainspotting, 1996, while small, left a vivid impression. Around the same time, she starred in the acclaimed series Hamish Macbeth, helping her build a solid reputation in the UK. Her international breakthrough arrived with her unforgettable turn as the shy, soft-spoken Jude in Bridget Jones's Diary, 2001, and its sequels. Henderson's portrayal balanced comedy and vulnerability, making Jude one of the series' most endearing characters. Range, versatility, and iconic roles. Few actors of her generation shift as seamlessly between genres as Henderson. Her filmography spans drama, comedy, fantasy, and experimental cinema. One of her most iconic roles is Moaning Myrtle in the Harry Potter film series. Despite appearing as a ghostly teenager, Henderson, significantly older than the character, delivered a pitch-perfect performance that blended tragic innocence with comic brilliance. Myrtle became one of the franchise's standout supporting characters. Henderson has also been widely praised for powerhouse dramatic work. In Topsy-Turvy, 1999, Miss Pettigrew Lives for a Day, 2008, and Stan and Ollie, 2018, she brought exceptional emotional intelligence and humanity to every role. Her performance in The Nest, 2020, a tense marital thriller, further highlighted her ability to portray deep vulnerability and complex internal conflict. In television, she gained acclaim for roles in Happy Valley, Charlie Brooker's Black Mirror, and the haunting miniseries Southcliffe, where her raw, absorbing performance earned significant critical praise. Stage career and critical acclaim. Henderson is also a celebrated theater actress. Her work with the National Theatre, Royal Shakespeare Company, and various West End productions has solidified her reputation as one of Britain's most versatile performers. Notably, she won an Olivier Award for her extraordinary portrayal of Elizabeth in the musical Girl from the North Country, where her delicate voice and emotional truth resonated deeply with audiences. A unique artistic identity. Shirley Henderson's appeal lies in her ability to embody characters with intense honesty. Her soft-spoken presence often masks a profound emotional power. She can communicate fragility, resilience, loneliness, humor, and heartbreak with just a glance or a tremor in her voice. She avoids the trappings of celebrity, allowing her artistry to speak for itself. Legacy and continued influence. Across 4 decades of work, Henderson has become a quintessential actor's actor, revered by directors, colleagues, and audiences alike. Her performances, subtle, immersive, and unforgettable, have secured her status as one of Scotland's and Britain's most compelling talents. Whether she appears in a blockbuster fantasy, an intimate drama, or on the stage, Shirley Henderson brings a rare authenticity that lingers with viewers long after the credits roll. Shirley Henderson. Continuing the portrait of a singular performer crafting characters with emotional truth, what sets Shirley Henderson apart is not just her versatility but the precision with which she builds her characters. She is known for immersing herself completely in her roles, often transforming her physicality, vocal tone, and presence to suit each character's emotional world. Directors frequently describe her as meticulous, introspective, and fearless. She approaches each role with a quiet intensity, studying the psychological roots of her characters rather than relying on overt theatrics. This commitment to emotional truthfulness is evident in her performances, which often explore themes of loneliness, longing, and imperfect humanity. Memorable performances across film and television. While she has dozens of notable credits, several stand as milestones in her artistic journey. 1. Harry Potter series, Moaning Myrtle. Although a supporting character, Moaning Myrtle is one of the most memorable in the franchise. Henderson infused the ghost with both tragic melancholy and quirky humor. The contrast between her childlike emotional fragility and the character's comedic timing created a unique presence that fans continue to adore. 2. Bridget Jones' Trilogy. Jude. As part of the iconic trio, Bridget, Shaza, and Jude, Henderson delivered warmth, sincerity, and sharp comedic timing. Jude became the heart friend, someone deeply empathetic yet comically chaotic. Her chemistry with Renee Zellweger added depth to the film's emotional core. 3. Topsy-Turvy, 1999, Leonora Bram playing a soprano in Mike Leigh's meticulously crafted historical drama, Henderson delivered a standout performance. Critics praised her haunting portrayal of a talented woman battling personal struggles while navigating the demanding world of Gilbert and Sullivan. 4. Southcliffe 2013, this chilling and emotionally complex series showcases Henderson at her dramatic best. Her portrayal of a grieving woman devastated by tragedy earned widespread acclaim for its authenticity and quiet power. 5. Happy Valley 2016, in this intense crime drama, she brought nuance to a character affected by trauma and addiction. Her subtlety elevated even the smallest scenes, making them emotionally resonant. 6. Girl from the North Country. Her Olivier Award-winning performance as Elizabeth Lane in the Bob Dylan-inspired musical remains one of the crowning achievements of her stage career. Critics lauded her fragile yet ferocious portrayal, with her delicate voice delivering some of the most memorable moments of the production. A career guided by selective choices, Henderson is known for her selective approach to roles. She gravitates toward characters with depth rather than commercial appeal. This discernment has led her to work with visionary directors such as Danny Boyle, Mike Leigh, Joe Wright, Tim Burton, David Blair, Joel Cohen, and Ethan Coen. Her collaborations often result in critically celebrated performances that highlight her ability to elevate complex characters. The power of understatement in an industry that often rewards bold, extroverted performances, Shirley Henderson excels through subtlety. She can convey heartbreak with the slightest tremble of her voice or reveal inner turmoil through a quiet, lingering gaze. Her smaller gestures often speak louder than words, making her a master of restrained but deeply felt storytelling. Her distinctive voice, soft, airy, and instantly recognizable, adds another layer to her screen presence. It has become one of her artistic signatures, lending an almost ethereal quality to many of her roles. Influence and reputation among peers. Although not a household name celebrity, Shirley Henderson is adored within the acting community. Many fellow actors and directors consider her a performer's performer, someone who prioritizes craft over fame. She rarely gives long interviews or seeks media attention, which has only enhanced her enigmatic presence. Her influence is seen in a new generation of British and Scottish actors who admire her dedication, understated style, and emotional truthfulness. Henderson has shown that careers can thrive not through volume, but through integrity and mastery of the craft. Recent work and continued excellence in recent years. Henderson continues to deliver standout performances in both British and international productions. Her appearances in Okja, Stan and Ollie, and various television dramas demonstrate that she remains as compelling as ever. Whether playing characters filled with gentle vulnerability or hidden fire, Henderson's work consistently garners praise. Legacy of a quiet icon. Shirley Henderson's career is a testament to the power of subtle storytelling. She may not dominate headlines, but she dominates hearts. Through a body of work spanning over 30 years, she has created characters that linger, delicate, flawed, and profoundly human. She stands today as one of the most accomplished and respected actresses of her generation, a performer whose brilliance lies not in volume but in truth. Shirley Henderson. Scotland's master of subtlety and emotional depth. Shirley Henderson is a name that resonates deeply among film, television, and theatre enthusiasts who value performance over celebrity. Her remarkable range, quiet intensity, and ability to infuse every role with humanity make her one of the most respected actresses of her generation. Early life and beginnings. Born on November 24, 1965, in Forres, Moray, Scotland, Shirley Henderson grew up in the small town of Kincardine, Fife. From a young age, she displayed a natural affinity for music and performance, often singing at local talent shows and participating in school plays. Her formative years instilled a strong work ethic and a sense of artistic curiosity. She pursued formal training at the Guildhall School of Music and Drama in London, where she honed her skills in both acting and singing. This rigorous training laid the foundation for her later work, giving her the tools to tackle everything from musical theatre to nuanced film performances. Film breakthroughs. Henderson's early career featured roles in both television and film, but she began attracting critical attention in the mid-1990s. Trainspotting, 1996. As Gail, she delivered a brief yet memorable performance that hinted at the depth she would bring to future roles. Hamish Macbeth, 1995 to 1997, a television series that allowed her to explore a variety of character types, showcasing her range and versatility. Her international recognition came.
Bye bye, thanks for watching. Bye.